Hey, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. How y'all doing out there? Holy cow. Today is a day to remember. Yeah. It's nice outside today. It's kind of a little overcast. It's not real bright out there, but hey, it's not stinking cold. I'll tell you that. It's really nice out there. So, how's everybody in the chat doing today? Oh, my goodness. Looks like, oh, cow. We're going to hit 82 degrees today, guys. 82 degrees. And they call this spring. 76 degrees right now. Kind of a little overcast. For all you guys hanging out there, remember we got the Strawberry Festival down in big old Plant City coming up pretty soon. It will be the end of this month. So if you guys are in Florida and you want to go to the Strawberry Festival, there you go. Oh my goodness, come rolling in hot right out of the gate. Michael gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Almost Boomercraft John got one. Oh, Jody got one. George got one. Let's see, Bonnie got one, and Janice got one. Welcome aboard to all the new kooks. Good morning. Thank you so much, Michael. Much appreciated. That will definitely help keep the lights running a little bit longer. Oh my goodness. Let's say some good mornings to everybody. Hey, good morning, Philip Kraft. How you doing, brother? Good morning, Michael. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. DR, good morning. Jim, Jack, Nancy. Oh my, everybody's showing up. Torhild, greetings from Norway, she says. Greetings, Jack Miles. Good morning, sir. Miss Nancy, how you doing? There's John, almost Boomercraft. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh, who else we got in here? There's Miss Nancy. I thought I saw Big Dirt earlier. I might be mistaken. I can't remember. James is in the house. Bradley's in the house. Good morning, Dwayne. How you doing? Gary, good morning. How you doing, sir? Right on. Deal with D. How you doing? Good morning, all. Good morning, D. How you doing? Charlie, how you doing? Good morning. Oh, there's Gary again, and that's all I have on the restream side. Let's go see what's happening over here. Oh, my. Gary. Oh, Bradley, been a member for 11 months. Oh, my goodness. Has it been that long, Dwayne? Man, it's just, it amazes me how time had just flies by, guys. It really does. Bradley, Dwayne, thank you for being a member for 11 months, brother. It has been a blast having you in the chat. Big Dirt, what's happening, brother? Marianne, how you doing? Oh, Kelly's up in the house. Good morning, Kelly. How you doing? Let's roll. Oh, there's Allie Cat. Good morning, Allie. How you doing? Good morning. Oh, let's see who else we got in the house. Oh, John Stuber. What's up, my brother? What's up, man? Those pictures of your house are just awesome, man. I love the wraparound deck. You're doing an amazing job over there as usual. That's just some really first class stuff. Teresa, good morning. How you doing? Oh, Miss Tammy's in the house. Good morning again, everyone. Sticky Widget come rolling in. What you got to say? Been a member for 10 months. Guys, Sticky sent me some photos. He went crabbing. I think those are Dungeness crabs, aren't they, Sticky? Man. Let me see. Did I bring those up? Look at these crabs. Let me go see if I can't find them real quick. Pretty sure I put them in the Daily Show. Yeah, we'll go right here with it. Look at all these crabs, guys. Look at that. Oh. But yeah, I think those are Dungeness crabs. He lives up there way up north. So yeah, he probably don't have blue crabs up there like this. I mean, well, the Dungeness crabs are like really huge compared to the blue crabs that we have down here. Oh, John Stuber been a member for 9 months. Thank you so much, John. Oh, there's Mama Coop in the house. My sweetie come to say hello. Alan Jenkins, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Okay. Karen's Books, good morning. Good morning. Who is that pick? Karen, this is the Dungeness crabs that Sticky Widget went out and caught here the other day. In the clouds. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, there's Queen in the chat. Good morning, Queen. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. Gary, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Oh my goodness, we got everybody rolling up in here this morning. Matthew, oh, I got your email, brother. I got your email. Thank you so much for sending that. We're going to be going over that today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We most definitely going to be going over Shar's video today. Sticky, mostly Dungeness, a few Red Rock. Oh, okay. Cool beans, brother. But yeah, Sticky, he was out on the boat doing his thing. Looks like they were using crab traps. Yep. Yeah, he's doing some. To be honest with you, when I was working in the meat departments, in the seafood part of it, we sold the Dungeness crabs. But to be honest with you, I've never tried Dungeness crab. Never. Oh, almost boomer crab. Coop found the DeLorean. DeLorean. Oh, did you? All right, cool. In Minecraft? Are you talking about Minecraft? Oh, Raul, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get caught up a little more. Nancy's in the house. Carl, good morning, Carl. How you doing, brother? Oh, who do we have here? Valor, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Alrighty. Matthew DR. That is why I said interesting. All right. Oh, yeah, but it looks like Sticky's been doing an awesome job out there catching those. I always like it when he sends me photos of what he's doing out on the water. It's always a pleasure seeing that he's staying active, especially in all that cold. Because, I mean, he lives way up north, way up there. I mean, the fish that they catch up there would make my little 10-pound bass down here look like little guppies. I mean, they catch them big old huge fish up there, salmons and walleyes and pikes and all that stuff. They catch them big fish. Yes, they do. Got caught in a hailstorm taking that boat out. Could have done without that. Oh, I bet, man. Dale boy, good morning. How you doing, brother? How you doing? And yeah, everybody say good morning to Mama Coop. She come to say, hey, what's happening? Everybody having fun. Guys, is the volume on my mic okay for you guys today? It seems the past couple of days it sounded a little low to me. It just might be me. You know, I am getting older. My ears aren't as good as they used to be, along with my eyes and my hands and my elbows and my knees, all that good stuff. But anyway, yes, we got a action-packed stream for today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cram everything that I want into it, so I might just have to talk about some of it tomorrow. Yeah. Everything's just kind of hit. I had everything planned out for the day, and then a lot of stuff hit yesterday. I got sent a lot of screenshots of chats and a lot of good stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of it in today. Yep. Because I know Mama, she's got a doctor's appointment this afternoon. I don't think I'm going with her today. I think she's going to do that one by herself. Sturgeon. Oh, man. Another big, huge fish. You know, when I lived in Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks is the biggest man-made lake in the United States, from what I've been told. Coop, we get some, Jack, we get some back when that would embarrass your bass. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. But when I was living in Missouri, compared to natural lakes, streams, and rivers, the Lake of the Ozark was built when they put the Bagnell Dam up. And so it's a fairly young lake. All right. So the fish in there aren't, at that time when I was up there in the 80s, they weren't that big, or 90s, I'm sorry. So my boss, he loved to bass fish, and we went bass fishing all the time. He'd hook into a 2-pounder, 2.5-pounder. Man, he was just jumping up and down with joy. He was ecstatic. I'm looking at him like, really? Why? I'm used to Florida fish. The fish that they catch up there, we would use for bait down here. And he's like, always said I was full of shit. He never believed me. So when I moved back home, Mom and I bought a bass boat, and we did a lot of fishing back in the 2008, 9-ish area. And so when we got out fishing, of course, I caught my bass, and I sent him some pictures. He apologized. He said, "Oh my God, those fish down there are huge." And I said, "I told you, man, this is what 6 pounds and up is common down here." I mean, yeah, you catch a lot of small ones, but there are a lot of big ones out there too. Big catfish in Lake of the Ozark. Yes, there are. Yes, there are, Michael. There sure are. They also catch a lot of spoonbill out there. Well, they don't catch them, they snag them. During spoonbill season, they'll go down below Bagnell Dam, right there by the dam. And that's like a crazy, man. It's like the Wild West down there with those guys snagging. It's absolutely insane. Darlene, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? We're just kind of chit-chatting until everybody shows up. Just having some fun. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the lawyer that's trying to practice law in Florida without a law license here. Yeah, you guys have probably seen these emails, but we're going to go over them. We're just going to take a little trip down memory lane. I don't remember reading these. We may have, I can't remember. But yeah, we're going to take a look at those, refresh everybody's mind on how these guys are trying to interfere with what's going on down here. It shows a clear pattern of they're trying to push their narrative of Jeremy Hales being the big bad YouTube man. And yeah, we're going to walk down that, and then of course we're going to take a look at Shara's video also. That was awesome. She did a good job with that. I loved Travis's part that he put up, that he had live. But man, the 911, well, not 911, the interaction from the police where she foyered the oh my goodness, foyered the cop cams, the dash cams and stuff. That stuff's just awful. It's awesome. The only thing I didn't like about the cops is their cameras are mounted on their car, so you couldn't see the goblin standing there at the fence hunched over. That's where you got Travis comes in. Travis actually caught her on camera. Yeah, where did that go? There's one of them right there. There's the other one. Travis actually caught her on camera. Really good, really good. I mean, here she is trying to even intimidate the police with a firearm on her hips. I mean, come on, guys. These people are claiming they're getting all these threats through text messages and emails. It's absolutely insane that they would think anybody would believe that they are scared of anything. They're the ones antagonizing people. I mean, think about it. She's running around, him and her both are running around with firearms strapped to their side, and they're scared of people? Really? Come on. I doubt it. They need body cams in Levy County. Yes, they do. I agree. But hey, I'm going to tell you right now, at least they have the voice recorders on them and they have the cameras in their cars. I didn't know it till here just a little while back that Polk County, the county I live in, our sheriff's department do not have any kind of body cams whatsoever. I didn't know that. I thought all of Florida, everybody in Florida had body cams and stuff. But yeah, Grady Judd, I guess he doesn't believe in accountability, but that doesn't mean I don't support Grady Judd. I do 100%. He is one hell of a sheriff. He is a no-nonsense sheriff that will not put up with garbage out of anyone. He has his own personal reasons why he doesn't want the body cams, but I think the body cams would be instrumental to them. I really do, because straight up, this nonsense that's playing out up there, he would have enforced that protection order a long time ago. We were talking about this yesterday a little bit. Her claiming that Travis had a pew and calling 911. I got to commend these lazy Levy County sheriff up here. I got to commend them, because they didn't roll in hot. Okay, they rolled in like normal people. They didn't come in guns a-blazing. Here in Polk County, if she would have called like that, they would have showed up at the property with guns drawn. It would have scared the living daylights out of that kid and Travis. That's just how it is. I don't understand why she would put somebody's life in jeopardy like that. It doesn't make sense to me. But then again, these people never make sense to me anyway. My county, Hernando, does not have body cams. Oh, right, Karen? They don't have body cams up there where you're at? Oh, Bill, what you got to say, brother? I can't describe that hair color in in the goblin. I can't either. It looks, what do they call that? No, it's not platinum. It's that maroonish color, I think. I don't know. Really don't know. I don't really care about her hair color anyway. Oh, Carl, what you got to say, brother? What you got to say? They need to start the audio recording before contacting the public. Yeah, I agree with that. What was discussed before and after they contacted Travis. Yeah. I agree with you. I would have been really interested to hear what they said when they walked away from her, because they walked away from everything and they walked back to their car and they sat there for a second and talked to their car. I can only speculate. One officer probably telling the other one, "Oh man, we got called out here on this batshit crazy stuff again." I can just imagine. Oh, what you got to say, Jack? Coop, it's called guilt by association. If friends with Jeremy, you're the enemy, right? I get it. I get it, Jack. I get it. Mama Palmer's, good morning. How you doing, lady? Good morning. Good morning, sweet lady. Good morning, Mr. Coop, mods and chat. Trying to multitask today. I think I need a bit more coffee before I can really concentrate. Okay. Well, you drink all the coffee you need, young lady. Get you wide awake and raring to go. William, good morning. Hi, Mr. Coop, he says. Good morning, William. Welcome. You must be on break, my brother. Miss Nanny, or Nancy. Coop called by guilt by association. Good morning, Bill. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh, Susie. Good morning, Susie. More tea for the gullet. Denise, good day to everyone. She says, Volusia, the mere fact that the deputies can turn on and off the audio on video has the wish doesn't sit well with me. Well, think of it like this, Volusia. Those cameras, I can kind of understand why they turn them off. When they turn them on and off, now that's a different story. I can understand them turning off to conserve space on the body cam's memory, but we know that most of the time they probably turn them off because they don't want people hearing what they have to say. But here nor there, I think the minute that they roll up on a call, their body cam should not be turned off until they leave the scene. But hey, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Jack, Susie, Roy. Good morning, Roy. How you doing? Good morning, sir. Jenny, how you doing, Jenny? Let's get caught up a little more. Oh, Susie, Chef Jack, once again, I'm outside knocking. Please let me in. I am hungry. Speaking of food, we're gonna jump off this topic for just a second. Have any of you guys tried the Sonic's new smash burger? I grew up on good hamburgers back when I was younger. And it seemed like nowadays everything's just all frozen and they just basically reheat it anywhere you go. Uh, but this new Sonic Smash Burger is absolutely delicious. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh, it tastes just like real hamburger. It doesn't taste like a frozen patty. But yeah, anyway, now back on the line. No. Good morning, Brenda. How you doing? How you doing? Bugs Life. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Our Bugs Place. Good morning. How you doing? All right, let's go. Let's go. There's Gary again and Miss Brenda. Good morning. Everybody's still saying good morning. I love it with you guys. You guys come in here and you all welcome everyone and you say good mornings and you have your little chats. It just makes me feel good seeing you guys have a place you can come and congregate, hang out, discuss whatever we want to discuss. A lot of people, don't like the Jeremy Hales stuff, and I can understand it. Some people do. I like it. I like the whole Jeremy Hales stuff. So yeah, I'm going to talk about it as long as you guys want to talk about it. That's just how it's going to be. Other than that, I'll talk about other things down the road if I want to. But yeah, right now, this is what everybody in the chat wants to talk about. So that's what we're going to talk about. That's just how it's going to be. Oh, no snow, but cold as winds. All right. I got you there, Jack. I don't know if you were here earlier when we first started. It's actually going to be 80 plus degrees today. Mama said that there's supposed to be cold weather coming, I think, next week. But what we consider cold weather, you guys consider a day at the beach. I mean, it gets down in the 40s here and people are shivering. You guys up there are used to that extreme Arctic air. Oh, Susie, good morning. Everybody's still saying good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now, if I have missed anybody saying good morning, I'm sorry. Just know I wish each and every one of you a fabulous day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you may hail from. Johnny D, hello, Mr. Coop in chat, he says. Welcome, Johnny D. Lisa, good morning, Lisa. How you doing, girl? Oh, man, I seen a lot of you guys earlier. Oh, Jack, Coop, shh. It's 11. Come back here. It's 11 degrees here. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. You live way up there in, I think, Montana or South Dakota, somewhere around there. Montana, I think it's where you're at. But yeah, it's cold up there. I can imagine. That's a lot higher elevation than what we have. Kelly, good morning, young lady. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Tor Hill, I've got snow upon ice. Oh, that sucks. I hope you come out of this stuff nice and warm today, Tor Hill. I sure do. Jack, Jen Thunder, good morning. 38 degrees here. Volusia, since 2000, with cold technology, there is no reason for any agency not to have audio and video available from scene, right? I agree with you, Volusia. I agree with you 100%. Can't be bought or can't be a budget issue since grants are available. Right. 100%. I know that Polk County, our sheriff's department here, they got the grant for body cams. Why they didn't buy them, I don't know. I just found out about this a while back. So I don't know. Maybe they'll get them one day. Maybe they won't. I don't know. I wish they did have them because there's a lot of funky stuff that goes on down here in Polk County, let me tell you. Oh, what do we got? Mark, good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yep, Montana. I kind of figured that's where you was. I couldn't remember. Nemesis. Jay says sorry. I'm here. Why would Jay say he's sorry? It's all good. It's all good. We cooking with Crisco over here. J Ray, David Dale Price says, welcome, welcome, David. Good morning, good morning. Brummy, hi, Mr. Coop and everyone else lurking while working. Nothing wrong with that, my brother. You just lurk away, or sister, whichever. Mama Pam, JJH Raid. Welcome, welcome to all of the J Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go see what's going on over here. I don't know why Jay would be apologizing, but hey, it's all good. It's gravy, baby. All right, Greg from Scotland. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Lisa Rats, good morning. Crusty Old Witch, good morning to you too. Good morning, good morning. Everybody's rolling in. Robin, good morning. Ketchup braid. Now there, I can get behind that. The ketchup, which is known as barbecue sauce over here to all of us crazy people. A Walker. Okay. Oh, dragons. Gravy. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Chucky, is Coop participating law or practicing law without a license? You go to jail, straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Well, no, I'm not practicing law. I'm far from practicing law. I barely know anything about the law. Just what I've learned from you guys. Mr. Coop, Clayton is now at 241. That is absolutely awesome, guys. Oh, by the way, thank you everyone that subscribed to Clayton yesterday. I hope it put a huge smile on that kid's face. I hope he's out there just creating content left and right now. I really do. Hopefully he'll be a rising star. All right. Who else we got? JJ Trade. What you got to say, Gwen? Good morning. Good morning. Holy, holy, oh, there's the J Hip. What's up, JJ Bean? Good morning, sir. Thank you for popping in and saying hello to all of us over here in Coopland. Much appreciated, my brother. Much appreciated. Lisa. Brenda, good morning, Alwa, or A-Walk, or 5,000. Okay. Oh, you're saying good morning. Oh, we got Rob Pate coming rolling in the house with a $5 super chat. Let me get caught up here, Rob, so I can get and read it. Yeah, because we like to put it on screen, don't we? Yeah, we do. Here we go. Either you got to go back to starting late, or Jay needs to start 15 minutes earlier. Oh, it's all right. It's all right, Rob. I mean, a little bit that Jay goes over actually helps. We get, we do our first 30 minutes. We're saying good mornings and we're chit chatting anyway, but he usually sends you guys over, and I really appreciate him for that. But thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. I'm just glad you guys all showed up. It makes my day when you guys pop in and say, good morning. Good morning. Here and after, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, because we usually spend quite a while saying good morning. Oh, now I'm craving smash burger from Freddy's. I was going to get one yesterday, but my daughter gave me chicken enchiladas, refried beans, rice, and tres leche cake. Oh, my God. You talk about tres leche cake. Mama loves authentic tres leche cake. She really does. My sister, she knew of a place down here that made them handmade. They weren't store-bought, and my wife loves them. She absolutely loves them. All right, let's rolling. Oh, we got Rob Pate coming in again with another $2 super chat. His link also now posted to 4 Facebook groups. Wow. Thank you, Rob, for the $2 super chat. I almost forgot. Good morning, guys, and welcome to
Hump Day. Yeah.
Welcome to Hump Day, middle of the week. Yeah, it only goes downhill from here, boys and girls, in a good way, A few in chat might want to kick my tail today. Why is that, Jack? Why would anybody want to kick your tail? Everything's all right, man. Hear me out. We point out Lynette has a pew pew. The evil ones say it's Florida. She can have, yeah, right. She can. We say then we say then, why did you call the police on Willis? Exactly. Exactly, Mr. Landfill. Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing Crook and Lynette for carrying guns. That's the law down here. I mean, we can open carry and concealed carry here without a permit. It is 100% legal. But Travis has never brandished a firearm ever in public that I know of on his YouTube channel. I don't think I've ever seen him even touch one on his channel alone, except for the one that he did where they went out and fired them. I'm talking about like when he's at Tubetown or he's at the Memorial or he's at Tubetown 2.0. I've never seen him boast about guns as far as carrying them right there, showing people in the camera. But these two Yoka locals over here, they literally packing heat 24/7 now. I mean, how many times have we seen this on her side in the past, 4 months? So, yeah, it's an intimidation thing with these people. They talk about how scared they are. I say bullshit. I say bullshit. She's not scared of anything. Neither is Crook. As a matter of fact, I think because of all of the stuff that they have gotten away with, because Levy County will not enforce the protection order, I think it has emboldened them. I've said this many times on here. They claim to be getting all these threats and everything, but yet no one has ever seen one posted. Ever. Out of any of them. So this is just them trying to claim that they're scared when they're not scared. MrCoop, Polk don't get cams because they always in lawsuits, right? Right, Greg? I don't know. I'd like for them to get body cams, but Polk County's, I don't think Polk County is the biggest county in Florida, but it's right up there with the big ones. It's a big county. It's not very small. More sweet tea. Shar did a great job on her body cam. Yes, she did. Bunsen, yes, she did. We're going to be playing that here in just a little while. Doctor Who, the law is for me, but not for thee, I would say he meant to say. Yeah, I agree 100%. The law is for me. I carry. I don't open carry. I do conceal carry, but hey, I'm glad that our state went permitless. I just wish everybody that has a right to carry a firearm would at least get the training in order to learn how to carry it safely. I can tell you right now that these two chuckleheads, Crook and Lynette, probably have never taken a class in their life. I could be wrong, but I doubt very seriously they've ever taken a gun safety class ever. What you got to say, Al Walker? MrCoop, question: where did Lynette get the money for the firearm? She claims she has no money for anything. Well, see, that's a funny thing right there. If you guys dial back the time clock, back when they did the search warrant, when Crook, got arrested and took to jail. Crook, they were asking Crook about a certain firearm. He said, "Oh, no, I sold that. That's gone." Well, then when they came out and did the search warrant, lo and behold, here's this firearm. "Oh, no, I just bought that. You can't buy food to feed yourselves, but you can buy firearms. Huh. Imagine that. But yeah, I will agree with Fleabag. They have the right to own and bear their arms. They do. It's Florida law. Do I think those two chuckleheads need to be carrying firearms? No, I do not. They're too emotional for firearms, in my opinion. So LP said her neighbor told her Travis was shooting pew-pews. So instead of staying clear, she ran home. That's the burning question right there, Tammy. I was going to bring up Jeremy's post a little while later about that. It doesn't make sense. You've got a 16 or a 6-year-old child in your vehicle, and you get a call saying that you've got somebody firing off guns across the street from your house, but yet you beat feet there as fast as you can. Now that's insane. That's insane. I pray every day that Travis didn't get hurt by these police officers, because that could have been a way, way worse situation. And these chuckleheads don't realize that. Yeah. Mr. Landfield, no Bible study today, so I will be hanging out here all lunch. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. JD, if she was scared, she should have driven into danger, or shouldn't have driven into danger with a child. I agree with you 100%. I watch so you don't have to. How you doing? They are acting scared because they probably want to portray that they are frightened ones and not Jeremy. Ohio court is on the horizon. Yeah, they've been trying to push this narrative since the get-go. Okay, Crook and Lynette aren't scared of anything. Think about it, guys. They're trashing Jeremy Hales, or they were trashing Jeremy Hales all over social media, knowing that the man lived right there, just right down the street from them. They were trashing Jeremy for months and months and months. She literally crossed state lines sending emails and calls to his village mayor where he lives in Ohio. All right. These guys are not scared of anything. This is all a ploy, in my opinion, an act, because like I said a while ago, they've never shown one shred of proof about anybody threatening them ever. Same goes for Fleesa. Fleesa can claim she gets threats all day long. Not one shred of proof have ever been shown. But I can tell you who has shown proof that they were threatened: Mr. Tug. I can tell you that Shara was also threatened. She's shown proof. But none of these chuckleheads have. Not one of them. All right. The thing is, the neighbor is related to Travis. With family like that, who needs enemies? Exactly. I can understand Travis wanting to stay clear of a lot of that stuff. When you have family members that are married into other families, not everybody gets along. Travis doesn't seem like the type of person that really wants to have people mad at him. So I think that's why he tries to stay out and tries to stay neutral. For one, his daughter's sake, and two, he just doesn't want the hassle. French Psycho, good morning. How you doing, brother? How you doing? I just saw you a few minutes ago. Oh, gotta love me. What you got to say? In Canada, we can't carry like that. Yeah, it's not like that everywhere in the United States. There's still a lot of states that you can't open carry or concealed carry unless you have a permit. It's only been the past couple of years that Ron DeSantis has opened it up legally to what they call constitutional carry. You can carry without permit. I do wish that they would put a requirement that you have to take training, but I doubt that will ever happen. But I do urge anybody that does carry concealed or open, please get some training. Just the stuff you learn in class will benefit you down the road. Because yes, we do have stand your ground in Florida, but if you don't know the laws, it's not going to help you. Because if you think you can just go out and unalive someone because you're pissed at them, I got news for you. They tell you flat out in those training courses, you do not touch that firearm unless you are in fear of your life. So that's some of the training that these people need to have. LP's gun is pointing at her foot. Laughed my ass off. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's it could be either way. You could take that a couple of different ways, but I think she carries a revolver. I'm not mistaken. That's what she carries. I'm not sure. I haven't got a close enough look to see. Anyway, oh, Rob Pate, been a member for 6 months. Has it been that long, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Shara, the greatest, got and put together days. Right, she did. She got that stuff fast. Because what did this happen on Monday? Yeah, it happened on Monday, and she released her video on what? Tuesday? Tuesday night? So yeah, she got that stuff quick, really fast. Did she claim the firearms in bankruptcy? Well, guess what, Mart? No, she didn't, Marta. No, she did not. There's not one firearm being claimed on the bankruptcy. We all know, I'd say probably what 90% of the shit that they own has not been claimed in the bankruptcy. That's what these law firms are going to go look at. And to think all of this started when Jeremy told her no. She could not put a donation box, right? $500,000 time to grill. This just crazy. It is. It is. It shows you the mentality of these people. Their mentality is absolutely insane. They're acting like children. Just think if she would have said, okay, Jeremy, I understand 100%. I'll just bring the turtles, no donation box. Think of where she could probably be right now. She could have probably started her YouTube channel. She could probably be making money off of YouTube. Just think of all the possibilities that if they had not have done what they did by harassing Jeremy Hales, just think of the possibilities they might have at hand right now. It's insane to think about that. All right, let's go. I grew up in the South. We had deer rifles in the back windows of our unlocked trucks at Walmart, and nobody messed with anyone's stuff. Exactly, James. Exactly. When I was a teenager, I had a shotgun and a 30-30 in the back window of my truck 24/7, and nobody touched anything. But that was in the 80s. Mr. Coop, how you doing? Angie, I am doing absolutely fabulous. How are you doing this morning? That's the bigger question. I hope you're doing well. Oh, she didn't claim firearms in the bankruptcy either. No, she did not, Allie. No, she did not. Somebody keeps tweeting me over here. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, Coop, license carry. A loaded 9mm. Oh, cool, Jack. Cool, cool, cool. J-Raid, Suzanne says. All right, all right. We got you. We got you. We got 348 people hanging out, chit-chatting, having some fun. So, guys and gals, if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to shove us out into the interwebs. All righty. If you got just a little bit of spare time, grab the link, share it on all your social media sites so we can get this party started. All right, all right, all right. Joan, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, she's saying hi to Angie. Okay, everybody's still saying good morning. Oh, 9-pin bowling. What's happening? Good afternoon to you as well. Good afternoon. Oh, Rick friend in the house. Good morning, Rick. How you doing? How you doing? Bridget, what you got? Oh, you talking to James? All right, all right. We can keep on going. Devil's advocate. She concerned with the turtles. Devil's advocate. She was concerned for the turtles. Why? She think Travis was going to jump the fence, grab one of them, take it back over to Tubetown and cook it or something. I mean, come on. Those turtles, those big tortoises are what? 150, 200, maybe 300 pounds. But that's a good concern there, James. I got a chuckle out of that. And I'm not laughing at you or your comment. I just think it was funny. Yeah, I hope you meant it that way. All right. Lane's wild, what you got to say? But she is not afraid of the Hurt Club next door to hunting club next door to Jeremy's property. Exactly. Well, see, that's like Travis was saying last night on with Megan and Tug. They were at the ranch just not even a week ago, I think it was. And they were all out there just planting freedom seeds left and right, having a heck of a time. And not one sheriff ever showed up. The hunting club is just a few blocks down the road. They have people over there firing off guns all the time. Sheriff's never called over there. Why is Travis being singled out? Why? Because they're dickheads. They just trying to mess with him. That's the whole thing. Yeah. But she's not. Yeah, we done read that one. Oh no. Yeah, we done read that one. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see what else we got. Lap my ass off, Jim says, and they should have driven into the gate with the Jeep. Yeah, that was, I didn't even catch it on Travis's video the first time I watched it. But then when they were talking about it, I went back and watched it again last night, and it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Their anger and their idiocy, I can just imagine the scratches down the side of that Jeep. But hey, not my Jeep, not my problem. She also put that young man with Travis in danger when she said there was a guy wearing a mask, but I know who the kid was. Despicable. Now, see, we're going to be talking about that here in just a little while, Nana. We've got some screenshots of some stuff that Lynette and Crook were talking about in Fleece's chat. I guess it was last night. I don't know when this was. I got sent the stuff, so I went ahead and collected all of it so we talk about it today. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Yeah. I mean, I agree with you 150%. Sorry, guys. I have to catch up. Oh, Mama Coop, been a member for 7 months. I love you, hon. Love you back, Mama. Love you back, baby. Here now, I have my favorites. A member for 8 months. Good morning, Mr. Coop. She says, good morning, faves. How you doing, girl? Wow. She previously said she could not access the camera data. And remember, she never lies. What? Exactly. So what story are we supposed to believe here, Lynette? You're telling people that you witnessed this all on camera, and then you're telling people that you don't even have access to your cameras. And then now a third story comes out that it was the neighbor that called her saying that Travis was shooting off firearms. So which lie is it we are to believe? Oh, Gollum lady, let's just enlighten us. Enlighten us. Which lie are we supposed to believe? Oh, Rob Pate, gotta love me. Those with the current control government want to back to Wild West, slavery, and women not allowed to vote. Okay, Rob, you know. Let's try and keep the politikies out of the chatty, brother. You know I love you. But I don't like the politics and religion stuff because I don't want anybody feeling upset or alienated. But you know I love you, my man. You know I love you. She shot herself in the foot, mainly. Many times, metaphorically speaking. Right, Jan? Right? Oh, you see French Psycho comes into chat wearing his 1980s dagger. Okay. And now everyone wants to speak French. Got you, Chucky. Got you. Okay. Tree God, good morning. Oh, Biloxi was great Saturday. We had 2 major parades, and somebody had the bright idea to bring Hank Jr. in concert and in the middle of all of it Saturday. Wow. I didn't even know Hank Jr. was still alive. Wow. He must be getting up there pretty long in the tooth. Okay. Let's get on back here. Where are we at? Well, Lucia, what you got to say? Hell, I'm doubting the turtles are even there anymore. Didn't Tina say on Tug's interview that she offered to buy the turtle food, but LP turned it down even after complaining about no food for them? You mean she turned down somebody buying? Oh, she wanted the cash. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Jay, what you got to say? I'm here listening, getting some stuff done before bed. Well, sweet dreams, brother man. Sweet dreams. Hope you sleep well whenever you hit the pillow. Hiya, chat, Coop, and friends. Right back at you, J Bean. Right back at you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. It's much appreciated, my brother. My brother. My brother. All right. Everybody staying. Good morning. Good morning. Rick Friend, I finally seen you. Where did LP get the money to dye her hair? I don't know. Maybe she used wild berries from out in the woods somewhere. I don't know. Hey, that's the question y'all have to ask her. Where do you get dagger from? Danger from dagger? I don't know. I'm just reading stuff as quick as I can. It comes on the screen there, Chucky. Y'all know I got that dyslexia shit, so just deal with it. All right, Patrick, what you got to say? Just imagine if she went to put her hands in her pockets. Yeah, that could be a problem for her. Tim Fox, good morning. Lynette and Fleece believe in the same thing. Believe what I tell you and not what you see, right? That's exactly how they believe, Tim. That's exactly. By the way, welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Oh, Jenny, what you got to say? Hello, D spills the tea. Hope you are ankle is healing up. Oh, is D in the chat? Well, good morning, D. How you doing, girly girl? Hey, chat and Coop. Hey, Sarasota Beach Bum. How you doing, brother? How you doing? What do we got here? Actual boomer. Box of hair dye is less than $10. Yeah, but if you can't feed your kid, what are you doing spending $10? I mean, Mom and I were talking about this the other day. I told you guys that Mom and I had some cheddar broccoli soup the other night. It comes in a package. Jack knows what I'm talking about. He likes the brand as well. That package of soup, you add 8 cups of water to it, and it makes enough soup that you could feed the 3 of them for probably 2 days. And that whole package of soup probably costs you less than $4. It's not very many meals you can feed 3 people for $4. And yet they can't afford to feed themselves, they say. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, sweet, thoughtful other bites or besties. Good morning, Jenny, by my sweets. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Susie. You're talking to Jenny. All right. We're going to jump on and we're going to start showing some documents here, boys and girls. So give me just a second. I'll get this stuff pulled up and we're going to do a little bit of reading. A little bit of reading if I can find them on here. Should be on here somewhere. Are they at the very? Yeah, there they are. Yeah. Oh, I got to get rid of Michelle here. We don't need her on the screen anymore, do we? All right. I hope you guys can see that. I can see it just fine. Now, these are emails. You guys are well aware of all these emails that Bubble was contacting the court in Levy County about. I figured we'd go over them. He seems, I'm pretty sure that this is the majority of evidence they have against him that is probably going to get his law license taken. Now, I'm not saying 100% that it's going to get taken, but if anyone has anything to do with it in the state of Florida, he probably will lose his law license. He says he's not a practicing lawyer for Lynette anymore, so why is he contacting the Levy County courts? It's a good question. But as we read through this, you guys will see his narrative is what he's trying to push with the courts, that Jeremy is a big, bad YouTuber out to hurt Lynette and Crook and this poor child. All right. This came from Bruce, and it was sent to Candace Thomas at the Levy County courts. I think she's the clerk. Oh, Miss Thomas, they know the bankruptcy may be reinstated, and thus this matter will be automatically stayed as of October 7th, when the bankruptcy court will hear the motion to reinstate. Yet they harass Miss Preston with video depositions notice for October 1st. Wow. How did Jeremy threaten anyone? I mean, does Jeremy not have the right to depose the people that he's got in a lawsuit? Yeah. Please view, excuse me, guys. Please view just a few minutes of any of these links to see what their purpose is, to use the video. See, now this is where he's trying to push his narrative of Jeremy, the big bad YouTuber. All right. Oh, crap. What happened? I don't need that. I didn't know those links were clickable. Ha! I better get my stuff back up here. All right. Let's go back. There it is. My goodness. Got a hair in my throat or something. All right. I didn't think you could click those links, guys. Sorry about that. Let's get that back up on the screen. Okay. Okay, Coop, do not press links because they are clickable. All right. To use the video deposition to make YouTube content and mock Miss Preston for not any valid litigation purposes or purpose. This was the deposition they took for 7 hours in January of 2024, then used it for entertainment and profit on YouTube, mocking Miss Preston. Well, he left out the part that Miss Preston and her paramour literally went after Jeremy Hales. They literally stalked him to Otter Creek. They literally have a restraining order on them for stalking and harassment. But let's just forget about all of that stuff, huh? They are turning a voluntary dismissal action into a de facto lawsuit by them on the pretext of a frivolous, oh, they love that word, sanctions motion. The latest deposition notice is part of Hale's litigation for content scheme. See, they have all been pushing this. It's all for content. I don't know of anybody that has spent $500,000 just to have content for YouTube. Huh. Wow. Think about that. Jeremy's been doing 6 days a week storage units. Every once in a while, other than Sunday, he'll talk about the court cases, but not very often anymore. He's been back to his storage units for a long, long time. He said his lawyers are ambushing Judge Grove. What? Ambushing Judge Grove's docket to generate YouTube. He said and his lawyer are ambushing Judge Grove's docket to generate YouTube stories and video content. No, and I don't remember Jeremy ever saying that. Just go to WhatTheHales and see for yourself. In case you missed it, when attached previously, see the attached court decision about Mr. Shockett. I doubt any of his info was disclosed on his Florida bar application. And that's, again, where they're trying to go after Randy. Huh. Oh, this is the same email again. Again, the same email. Oh, wow. So that's number 2. All right, here we go. This is Bruce Myers, or Matskin, to Candace Thomas again. FYI, the deposition was taken in her protective order action against Hales. She was pro se, and they took advantage by getting her into a Zoom deposition. Since when does a respondent in a TPO case take the complainant's deposition? Oh, why? I think you can depose anybody for information, can't you guys? I'm pretty sure you can. It's unheard of. Well, let's see. What's unheard of that I know of right now is paying $6,000 for a bankruptcy attorney. Huh. Let's talk about unheard of there for a minute. Yeah. It lasted 7 hours during which Shockett abused her. Ooh, egregiously. Made good YouTube video content for his client. Okay. Okay, Bubble Boy. All right. Oh, what do we got here? John Stuber come rolling in hot with a $10 super chat. Lynette's pics should be posted for Make Asylums Great Again. Yeah, okay. All right, John. Thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. Yeah. I got you. My friend. Let's scroll on. Let's get on up here a little ways. All right. Now we're caught up. All right. This occurred while she was trying to watch her child at the same time. No, Crook was there. Crook was the one supposed to be watching the child at the same time. And you can see how flustered she gets and how they escalated her stress. Oh, wow. For the video content. Yeah, he's so full of shit. Copied here is attorney Ramasam Saram Rap, I guess, who I hope will file a limited appearance to address the abuse by Hales and Shock. Oh, wow. These are new emails. These are different from the others, I do believe. Some of these are. Huh. By Hales and Shock. And get a clear order that until the bankruptcy reinstatement is decided, there is no obligation by Miss Preston to appear for a deposition. Well, until there's an actual stay, they can pretty much do as they please when it comes to depositions, I would think. Because as long as there's not a stay, that means things can move forward. All right. On Sunday, September 21st, 2025 at 2:56, Bruce Manskin wrote, Miss Thomas. Again, Miss Thomas. They know bankruptcy maybe. Oh, this is another. This is all. Okay. This is all forwarding the same stuff over and over again. All right. So we'll scroll on down and we'll see here. Oh, let's see. What is this one? Bruce Manskin, September 22nd, 2025 to Miss Candace Thomas and carbon copy to Joshua or Jerome Ramasam, Lynette Preston, blah, blah, blah. All right, Miss Thomas, why would a default be entered in a case even though Miss Preston filed an answer prior to the entry of the default? I don't think she did, guys. I don't think she did anything of the sort. The default was already filed. I think they're getting these two cases mixed up. The default was filed in the Granger case, right? The Trespass 5 case was a completely different case. It wasn't the same thing. And I think that's where they're getting confused. Oh, Shennemesis. What the F? Why is BBB still having his nose still in things? Right? Right, Shennemesis? I got you, girl. I got you. I understand that. Peculiar. I think we should have all chosen the mac and cheese case. Good one, Peculiar. Good one, girly girl. I like that one. Oh, why would a default be entered September 20th despite the answer filed in September 15th? Like I said, I think that they're getting these cases mixed up. I think what she filed on September 15th was to do with the Trespass 5 case. The Granger's case is completely different. Now, I might be mistaken on that, guys. I might be mistaken, but you guys can check that out if you want and see if I'm mistaken. If I am, I can correct it. Now, Miss Preston is financially trying to figure out how to something that should not have happened. Rectify something that should not have happened. According to you, Bubble Boy. According to you. There's a reason why it hasn't been overturned, because there was no mistake what the clerk's office made. Oh, and this includes her running around looking for counsel she can't afford. Well, that's her problem. She should have kept her mouth shut a couple of years ago. Now she has to file another response despite having already filed her pleading before default entered. Well, I think you're mistaken there, bud. I do. Mr. Shockett is using this litigation to harass Miss Preston and entries like number 26. Help him succeed. Okay. All right. Well, that's according to you. That's not according to the courts, because the courts have not overturned anything. And I would think if you were right, they would have overturned something, and they did not. Now it is likely necessary for her bankruptcy lawyer, Mr. Sranrap, CCD here, or carbon copied here, to file a limited appearance to address this. He's in bankruptcy. He's not her lawyer in the Trespass 5, and he's not her lawyer in the Granger case. So he can do whatever he wants, but he's not her lawyer on record. And now, if he wants to file and become her lawyer on record for those two cases, that might be a different story. More proceedings that should be unnecessary and serve to generate more YouTube content for Mr. Shockett's client. Here we go. He is pushing this stuff like crazy. Like crazy. Wow. I thought there was one in here from Michelle. I don't see one. Yeah, I thought there was one in here that Lynette had filed, but it's not here. All right, guys and gals. So let's have a chat about this. What y'all think? I'm back. Now that I'm looking at the chat, Tammy, as stated, you can't use the court as a sword and a shield, right, Tammy? I understand that one. Every time he contacts the court, he's committing another felony, right? Right, Devils fan? Right? Absolutely right. Ohio court date is March 6th. Can't wait. I hear you there, Rick friend. I hear you there. I can't remember what Jeremy said that the March 6th court date was all about. I don't know if it's more witnesses or if it's evidence or what. I don't think that the March 6th one is going to be the final one. I think there's going to be more before this is finally decided on. I'm not sure, not 100% sure, but it could be. He should write a letter to the editor rather than a letter to the courts, right? Right. And her bankruptcy lawyer got denied. Devils, Deuce keeps racking up the felony charges. Yes, he does. And the thing is I know Jeremy's got Lynette and Bubbles in a lawsuit right now. But I think the thing with the felony charges, I think that's the state of Florida maybe filing that on him. I don't think that has anything to do with Jeremy, as far as Jeremy having to put out money for that particular thing. I think Florida will go after him on that stuff. I'm not sure, not 100% sure. Ro, what you got to say? Think she was given time to correct her filing and missed the deadline, right? Might have, Ragul, might have. I've said this before. This stuff is so flippin' crazy. I mean, think about it, guys. We started out with the Ohio restraining order lawsuit, okay? Jeremy won that. He won it. Then we got Lynette come rolling in, trying out of retaliation to get one here in Florida. All right. Ultimately, that was dismissed. And then along comes Fed 1. Okay. Now Jeremy's suing her and Crook for all of the garbage that they put him through. Then comes Fed 2, where now he's suing 10 individuals, John and Lynette, along with 8 more. And then you got... Well, no, let me back that up. You had the thumbnail case and the Trespass 5 case popped in there right after the dismissal of Lynette's restraining order she was trying to get. Okay. And then you had the Grangers popped up and sued her over that after she dismissed it. And then it went to Fed 1. I think the Grangers came after Fed 1. But what I'm getting at is there is so much of this stuff. It is so hard to keep up with every single bit of it. I mean, my gosh, I don't see how Jeremy and George keep this stuff all straight. He must have one hell of a legal team over there to keep things going. But we know that he has a lawyer for the bankruptcy stuff. We know he has a lawyer in Ohio that takes care of that. But man, a lot of stuff can slip through the cracks when it comes to us talking about this stuff. It's absolutely insane at the amount of stuff that's out there. Lynette now needs to redo her holding to the crunched up fender on the Jeep. Okay. Oh, she needs to refile for the bankruptcy, say now it's a damaged vehicle. Rob Pate, what's up, brother? That is his purpose. Confuse judge into thinking case same. Judge looking in might eat their BS since Shockett is real lawyer and only sends light filings. Exactly, Rob. Exactly. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, brother. I agree 100%. When it comes to Belethio and him trying to recommend this thing be dismissed, I think the reason being is that it worked. What they were going for by bringing in paint chips and you got bubbles and all these other boneheads just filling the court with useless information. I think Belethio just says, I ain't dealing with this. They've papered the hell out of this court. I'm not going to fool with it anymore. And he's just recommended to have it dismissed. So, yeah, I think that maybe that's got a big part to play in his decision, is because all of the useless nonsense that's been filed with the court in Fed 2. I really do. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But thank you so much, Rob Pate, for the $10 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Oh, what am I doing? I clicked the wrong button. All right.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Tim Fox, what you got to say, Mr. Coop? Bubbles is doing his unusual or usual in preparing the court and pissing off the judge, trying to get the judge to be biased against Hales. Exactly. Why would anybody be allowed to contact the judge from one side or the other? To me, it's immoral and it's unjust. Trying to sway a judge's mind against the other person. They should not be contacting the judge unless they all do it at the same time in front of the judge, in my opinion. Oh, LPN, all her cases did not even do discovery. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly. That's because she's a moron. The best way she can prove her innocent and get her truth out there is to what? File the discovery to prove the other side is wrong. She filed nothing whatsoever. Devils fan, what you got to say? Yep, Florida Bar and and Mass Bar are seeking charges and disbarment. He killed his career. Well, I'd say that's the least of it, Devils fan. That would be the absolute least. With all of these felony charges, he might possibly see some probation or maybe some jail time. Who knows? I think losing his bar license would probably be the least of his punishments. Matthew, what you got to say? LP will not stop until she tries to get Tug, Megan, Jeremy, and others in jail, or LP goes to jail herself. The way it sounds like in Ohio, that's where she is heading, maybe after her CPO violated criminal, right? That's what I'm looking at. We talked about it here a little while back. The different levels of breaking these restraining orders. You know, first it's fines, then a little stiffer fines. Each time you break these restraining orders, and you get these contempts filed against you, the punishment gets a little harsher. I don't know if she's at the point where she could see jail time yet. I really don't know. I don't know how Ohio operates. But it's obvious that with the 2 contempt of courts that she's already been charged with and convicted on, she already owes $3,350, $350 to the courts and $3,000 to Jeremy's lawyers. All right. So what's the next punishment going to be? According to Jeremy and everything that's been coming out, there is a ton of third-party communication going on. There is a ton of them breaking this restraining order again. So what would be the punishment coming from that? A lot of people are speculating on Fleesa getting in trouble. I think at most, when it comes to Fleesa, she might get a restraining order on her at most. I'm not saying she is, but at most if she gets punished at all, which I don't know if she will or she won't, at most I see her, or at least I see her getting a restraining order on her. Anyone else that's tried interfering with the protection order that Jeremy has on Lynette and Crook, probably the same thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and see how it all unfolds. All right, Gary, what you got to say? If the courts sanction BBB for participating without or practicing without a license, then JH could file a civil suit against BBB for interference of a league. Now, see, he does, Kerry. He has him in a lawsuit right now. Jeremy literally has Lynette and BBB in a lawsuit for sending these emails. I don't know if you knew about that or not, but he does. He does have him in a lawsuit. Coop, Lynette completely missed her payday, but Deuce for malpractice. Yeah. Well, everybody keeps saying that now that Bruce walked away and they so-called fired him, that he could legally bill her for thousands of hours and literally become a creditor in her bankruptcy. Now, whether or not that'll happen, I don't know. That's just what I heard. I think Nick Rekieta brought that up on his show, talking about how he could literally turn the tables on Lynette and sue her himself. That would be, you talk about scrupulous. That would be just, that would be so wrong for him to sue her over something like that. Not saying that he is, I don't know, but yeah, that would be a pretty shitty person to do something like that. Let's get caught up. What do we got here? John Stuber, Governor-elect SCOTUS Felisa Lee Esquire believes she has all one. She thinks she is smarter than the judges. Well, I think that's going to come back to bite her in her overly sized ass. I don't think she's going to like the outcome of all of this. Yeah, maybe Fed 2 will get dismissed. Who knows? Randy hasn't even filed his appeal yet. I can't remember how many days it's into it. I know he had 14 days. I can't wait till that comes out. That is going to be a good read right there. That is going to be real good. I can't wait to read that one. Yeah, that's going to be nice. But yeah, thank you so much, John Stuber, for the $9.99 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, Rob Pate, what you got to say? Good news. Maybe is the recommendation going to judge with much bigger, better educated legal assistance. Right, Rob? I got you, man. I hear you. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I mean, you guys come up with some of the most interesting things that I never in a million years would have ever thought of. And just you guys, voicing your opinions. That's what I love about this chat is you never know when somebody's going to have a comment that will trigger something that nobody else has thought of. And, this stuff might not be written in stone. We might not be, all lawyers and stuff, and it may not ever happen, but man, it triggers the flow of people to start thinking. And I love that. I love it. Love it. Thank you so much, Rob and John, for the super chats. Much appreciated. That will definitely keep the gas in the engine running. Yep. All right. LP and JC could be facing third-degree felony in Ohio. Well, I don't know, Matthew. They could be. I could be. I don't know all of the legalities between punishments from breaking restraining orders. I guess that's something that I can look into, to see what each level, each contempt will offer. We already know that the first contempt, they got socked with $50 fine for her and $100 fine for JC. All right. The second contempt, they got struck a little harder, which I just said a while ago. It's $3,000 to the lawyer, and it was $100 a piece in fines. The $150 extra was from the first contempt that they haven't even paid. See, they haven't paid any fines or any lawyer's fees at all. But it's awful funny that they've came up with all kinds of money since this ruling was made. They bought an RV. I think she came up with $5,000 down for that. They got a new lawyer for $6,000. I'm not sure if the bankruptcy lawyer was before the last contempt of court or not in Ohio, but I would say the bankrupt, yeah, she came up with $12,000 since the last ruling in Ohio, but yet she can't pay the lawyer's fees and the fines that have been levied against them. Imagine that. Imagine that. She can find money for everything else, but she can't find money to pay for legal action that's been brought against her. Something to think about, guys. Something to think about. All right, Jack, you okay? What happened to Jack? Is Jack all right? I just saw him a little while ago. Did I miss something, guys and gals in the chat? Oh, what did you say, JD? All this started because Lynette scammed the people in previous town, and she needed to escape because of all of the questions over HG. I don't think that she's escaped all of that, JD. I think those questions are still out there. I really do. I really do. Let's get caught up. Peculiar says, Jack, you okay? What happened to Jack? All right. Maybe he'll pop up and tell us what's going on. The police video of LP strapped with a pew-pew after calling the police for gunfire will demonstrate why the restraining order is needed. Exactly. You're going to tell me that all these photos of these chuckleheads walking around with guns on their sides aren't going to be used in Ohio? Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm going to say the same thing Jeremy said. It is perfectly legal for them to carry firearms in Florida. Okay, they are not breaking the law at all. Did you hear that, Tammy? They are not breaking the law at all. It is perfectly legal here. But in these two chuckleheads, I can just about guarantee you the only reason they are open carrying is trying to intimidate people. That's just my opinion. When it comes to open carry anywhere, I don't care where you're at, I see it as a sign of intimidation. That's the way I see it. Squid, what you got to say? That would be funny, though. Karma at its finest. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Oh, there's Jack. Yep, but I can't ethically or morally tolerate police. Well, Jack, I think that's a lot of us feel the same way, brother. I really do. I really do. I mean, I haven't watched that guy or that gal. I haven't watched her in shit. It's been about 2 weeks. I just haven't had the stomach to, because it's always the same shit. I don't even have to watch her. I've got people like I watch so you don't have to. I just go read her stuff, you know? I mean, by the way, guys and gals, if you are not following I Watch So You Don't Have to on Facebook, you really need to be following her because she puts out some interesting stuff. It's sort of like a female version of Just Jay and his flea cap. But she's been doing it for a little longer than Jay has. And it's absolutely hilarious reading the stuff that she puts out. So if you guys aren't following, you need to go over and follow her. Okay, what else we got? Let's get caught up again. Oh, my. All right, I'm just going to scroll on down. Oh, we got Rob Pate come rolling in. Last super chat for the day, Avatar story. Oh, my Avatar story? Is that what you talk about, Rob? Oh, I don't know. I was tinkering around with Chat GPT. And I just took one of my old photos from when I was very young. I think I was in my 20s back then. Yeah. Yeah, late 20s, I think. And I just popped it in ChatGPT, and that's what it came up with. I guess that's what you're talking about, my brother. But yeah, there's that one. And then here's more of an up-to-date one. This one's more resembles of what I look like today. You know, not as much dark hair, more gray. But yeah, I think that's what you're talking about, the avatars. Yeah. I was just tinkering around. I can't remember. Oh, they had that thing going around Facebook where everybody was doing these kind of avatars or these kind of photos using ChatGPT. So I grabbed the prompts and tried it for myself, and that's what came up. But I hope I answered your question there, brother. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Torhill. Oh, I was waiting on you, girl. You need more 3D stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this weekend. Mama's got surgery on Friday, boys and girls. So I don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. So I will let you guys know more tomorrow on that. So yeah, Friday she has surgery. It's an outpatient thing. It's nothing fatal. It's to help with her dentist stuff down the road that she's got to have done. So I may or may not be here Friday. I'm not 100% sure at this moment. But yeah, Rob Pate, what you got to say? Legal unit, Ohio courts takes them away. Yeah. I would say that this next one, they aren't going to have those firearms. If they do, they're not going to be able to keep them. Mr. Coop, I agree. No one open carries unless they want someone to see. Exactly. I have never in my life open carried. I don't believe in it. I think that's just asking for trouble, especially when you got these two chuckleheads that are in their late 50s and 60s. I would be scared to death somebody coming up, taking their firearm from them and using it on them. They can sit there and say they're spry as a young person all they want, but nah. If some young kid wants that firearm, he's going to take it from them, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part. All right, let's get caught up again. Oh, Susie, come rolling in with a 1999 super chat. Heck yes. Got the trolls out of my bank account. Well, thank you, Susie. You know you don't have to do that, sweetheart, but thank you anyway. I much appreciate it. Much appreciate it.
Thank you, my friend.
Just say it. Just say it.
I give you a couple of extra ones for that. Give you a little chuckle for today. How's that sound? Oh, but yeah, Rob, if that's what you were talking about my avatar, yeah, that's the story behind that, my brother. That's it. Johnny D. Coop, like it. The thumbnail. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I might have missed Rob's comment on that. Coop, hasn't that happened before? People taking open carry weapons and using them against them? Yes, it has. I don't know about those two chuckleheads, but I know it's happened before. We're not in the Wild West anymore. All right. Most of the people that carry firearms nowadays, a lot of them don't even have, how can I say this, the latches to keep them in their holster. A lot of your holsters nowadays are friction fit. They just clip in. So you can easily walk up behind somebody and snatch it. If anybody is well trained in firearms, they're going to know, even if there is a trigger latch, they're going to know how to pop it off pretty quickly. So yeah, I don't agree with these guys open carrying at all. Mercedes, I'm having some health issues. Bad day for the FYB, bro. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tammy. I'm so sorry to hear you're feeling ill today, girl. I hope you get to feeling much better. Yes, I do. And Mercedes, I haven't forgot about you. That's the first time I've seen somebody say something in chat. So good morning, young lady. Good morning. I hate the fact that I can't see you in my chat. I will get it fixed. What you got to say, Rob? It is a big Second Amendment auditor thing in Texas. Open carry. Yes. Your avatar. Awesome. Answer received. Okay. Cool beans, brother. Cool beans. Yeah. There's some of the A1 auditors that I like. There are a lot of them I do not like. If you want to do it properly, I'm all for it. But when you start antagonizing people just for clicks and views, no. Yes, everybody has the right to film in public. That is a given. Okay, not everybody knows that. But to deliberately harass someone just to get the cops called so you can have footage, I don't agree with that. Do not agree with that at all. A lot of them aren't educated enough to be caring. Right, Harry? I understand that. All right, let's get to Char's video. What y'all guys say? I know a lot of you guys have seen this already, but we're going to go ahead and play it. And we're going to talk about it. So let's get this all pulled up on the screen. Yes, and yes, and yes. Shara did a fabulous job. As you guys remember, I played the last like 15 minutes of Travis's yesterday when it was coming from his point of view. This that Shara put out, it's got 2 points of view. It's got one from one sheriff and one from the other sheriff. So you guys sit back and enjoy. I will be bringing this up in just a second. Let me pull this up. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Oh, John Stuber, what you got to say? Open carry would make you the primary target. Concealed is my only means. You never know if I'm carrying. Exactly, John. Exactly. That's all in a nutshell. I agree with you. Oh, Susie, what you got to say? Coop, can we get a special button sound for when you see Mercedes is here, please? Yes, I will work on that when I get off stream today. I will take care of that. I will find her a button. I most certainly will. Thank you so much, John Stuber, for the $9.99 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Susie, much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
You guys are absolutely awesome. Awesome. My doctor says he thinks I have, but does not want to put it in my file so I can get any help with it. Okay. Glad you shared that with us, Tammy, but I hope you feel a lot better, young lady. I can't stand it when you guys aren't feeling good. Makes me feel bad. Anyway, D spills the teas, and old Nanny Clampett finally showed up. Not old, just distracted. All right. Yeah. Dee's got some good stuff she's working on from what I understand. So you guys keep an eye out for Dee posting some new stuff down the road. All right. You guys ready to watch this Shara video? We got about 16 minutes of it to watch, and we'll spend the last part of the show talking about it. All righty. Let's get on over here and hit play on this puppy. Now you guys tell me if you hear it. I want to make sure.
14, 27, 25, 2nd February 16, 2026. Lady County Sheriff's Office on recorded line.
Hi, this is Michelle Preston in Otter Creek. Travis Willis Shane, whatever his name is shooting a gun with no berm, no nothing across the street from my house.
All right there, first lie to law enforcement. Travis Shane, whatever his name is shooting a gun across the street from my house. There's the first lie.
Been going on for a few minutes now. The neighbor just called me. Avenue. Tina Haley, right down the street, under the side of the street, called me and said, "Oh my God, he's shooting a gun right across from your house."
All right. There's the next lie. Tina Haley down the street called me and told me he was shooting a gun. I thought she told the police she saw it on camera.
Oh. Thank you. There's no farm or no thing that he can shoot at over there.
What's the callback number for you?
We're in city limits as well.
City limits don't mean shit. There's a hunting club right down the street. Why is she in a dishwasher with? Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, Gemma. When I first heard this, I'm like, what in the world? What was she rolling around in glass bottles or something?
And you said his name is Travis Willis Shane?
It's Shane Willis, I think, is his real name. He goes by Travis. He's Jeremy Hales' employee. He's on Jeremy Hales' land right across the street from my house.
Can you see him right now?
I can see him on my Arlo.
Can you see what he's wearing?
Hold on a minute. Yeah, I can tell you what he's wearing. Just 1 second. I just got to pull him back up on my camera. The neighbor called me. She's all like, "Are you guys okay? He's shooting a gun over there." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
There she is. A second time, a neighbor called me. He's shooting a gun. Are you guys okay? More BS, in my opinion.
We're not home. My ice cream's coming out.
I guarantee you he's wearing a red shirt.
Yeah, she's wearing a red shirt and jeans.
Okay, somebody asked what's John saying in the background. That's the first time I've heard John speak. He's just basically describing what Travis was wearing. And to clear the record, it's Shane Travis Willis, from what I understand. That's his full name.
And there's another person with him wearing a mask on their face.
Now, although she was true about this other person with a mask on their face, that just could have put it, if this would have been in Polk County, that would have raised the threat level to the police here in Polk County just by the guy being there with the mask on and being a threat of a gun being involved. So kudos to lazy Levy County Sheriff. Okay, it could have been a lot worse for Travis.
Wearing a mask? Okay. Do they also have a gun?
I can't see that well to see that.
Who said that? Sharon. Why would Tina cause trouble for her daughter-in-law's father? Well, I doubt very seriously that Tina knows that Lynette was going to tell the police that it was Tina that said anything. If Tina made the phone call, it was probably to warn them without them thinking that they would use their names. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. All right.
But Tina Haley, who was right down the block, she's also a witness because she's the one who called me and told me they were firing over there.
Okay. I'll get somebody headed out that way. Did you want contact from a deputy?
They can call me. We're on our way home right now.
Okay. All right, I'll have somebody headed out that way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
I know it's kind of wet, but I think we're still on our burn ban.
What you want me to stop? What you want me to do, my man? Because you know, I know it's
Let me talk to my sergeant.
What's going on, Sarge? There's black cats. There ain't gunshots. We appreciate you, my man.
No problem.
We good with the burn ban, though? We had a pretty good rain yesterday, didn't we?
Check with fire department on that.
All right. Yeah, I don't know fires. I just problem firecrackers.
Yeah, but there's a burn ban. Should be fire department. I don't know enough about it.
Right.
I told them something I'd be wrong.
Right on.
I mean, I know everything's wet right now, so
Yeah. Okay.
there's a good amount of rain.
Yeah. We'll firecracker. How you doing?
And then we'll talk to you.
They were just firecrackers, ma'am. This? Today? No, ma'am. They were just firecrackers. she doesn't like me. I don't pay no attention to that lady, dude.
We'll talk to her. All right, one more. We'll talk to her.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Here's your document. Looks like they approve.
Now, this is hilarious. He tells her, he shows her they're firecrackers, even is respectful to her, ma'am. Okay. She's over there. No, it's a gun. No, it's a gun. And then openly, I'm going to let y'all read it or hear it for yourselves. Listen to what she admits.
How big is your property? How big is your property?
7 acres altogether.
It's yours?
No, it's not mine.
Okay. But it is altogether 70 acres?
Yeah.
All right. Now, let me ask you something. Did you see anybody shooting?
I didn't see it, no.
So oh, so it's on the camera.
I was listening
And, okay, so on the camera, did you see somebody with a gun?
I did not see it, the gun, no.
Okay.
Y'all heard that. She did not see a gun. She did not see it.
So is there a possibility that the noise you heard were from a firecracker?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Between a firecracker
On camera, through a speaker. You know the difference between a gunshot and a firecracker.
and you guys.
Thank you.
She's so full of crap. You cannot tell the difference between a gunshot and a firecracker through them cheap ass cameras. I have cameras that are similar to those, and no.
I tell you what, just to save you guys in my house, I won't light no more off. You know what I mean? You're fine, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I was just going to do it up there, rest of the next thing, and just,
Well, they just rolled up. They just got here. So, I was actually about to be done with my chat and everything, to be honest with you. You guys know, I don't try to mess with people, dude. I don't.
You follow your way, they'll follow their way, they'll be happy.
Well, you know, it's funny. I hear today, doing my thing again. If you guys know anything about me, you know,
I don't follow anybody.
Well, that's fine. I don't ever mess with people. I don't ever talk to people. But they come up like, say, yo, that nag gets out there again. Just, you know what I mean? Like, I try to stay clear of these people the whole time. That's not my business. That's not my doings. But yeah, you're good guys. I won't let them off no more. Just so you guys think.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
You take care.
I still got your card and shit.
Now, I honestly think, I watched the video earlier that day where they were calling him a maggot. I think Travis should run with that. Maggot Mafia. I really think he should run with that. Just lean into it and grift the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You Sibelius, you jumped up the hitchhiker at the thing the other day, didn't you? The guy with a buggy?
I've done quite a bit.
And that's awesome. I appreciate that. That's good to see officers picking up guys. You know, that's a long walk from Chief Bloom to wherever they're going. So
I just figure doing him a solid, and also somebody else is going to call when they see him walking down a dangerous road.
Right. A lot of times I'll pick him up. You know, I thought, hey, jump in the back of the truck, throw yourself back in the truck. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. Never all there to help people. You know?
There's so many people nowadays that don't get help because you're afraid that people make accusations left, right, and center.
And that's the truth about it too.
When we were growing up, it was not uncommon to pick up a hitchhiker, give him a ride to the next town or something like that.
Right.
Nowadays, you're afraid that, oh my God, because he touched me, he did this, he said that, he told this, you better say.
Yeah.
We don't have time for all of that.
Very true.
Yeah. I call him all the time. It's like, hey, you mind if I go drop this guy off? No problem.
That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you guys.
You take care, brother.
Take care. Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
You too, man.
That's a good one, Krusty. I like that. Now, see, this is when they turned off the body cams. I wish they wouldn't have done that, because there's no telling what kind of juicy stuff they were talking about. All right, I think that's it until we get to the other officer. There's not any more said, I don't believe. Yeah, there's not any more until we get to the other officer. All right, here we go with the rest of it, guys.
I know exactly who both parties are. I know exactly who both parties are. Yeah.
No, I mean, someone called me know the difference between a gunfire and photo.
Yep. Now, let me ask you something.
Yes.
Did you see anybody shooting?
I didn't see it, no.
So how did
on my
how,
camera.
oh, so it's on camera.
I was listening to my camera.
Okay, so on the camera, did you see somebody with a gun?
I did not see it done, no.
Okay. So is there a possibility that the noise you heard was from a firecracker?
No, absolutely not. I know the difference between a firecracker and a
On
gun.
camera, through a speaker. You know the difference between a gunshot and a firecracker?
Yeah. You guys do what you can do.
Well then, thank you. Thank you.
I tell you what, just to save you guys in my house, I won't light no more off, okay?
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
That was
You're
my
fine, right?
Yeah.
That's no problem. How you doing?
That was just doing that there. That's the next thing. Just,
Yeah. Well, they just rolled up. They just got here. So, I was actually about to be. To be honest with you, you guys know I don't try to mess with people, dude. I don't.
I said this to you color your way, they'll color their way, everybody will be happy.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I hear today. Doing my thing again. If you guys know anything about me,
I don't follow anybody.
Oh, that's fine. I don't ever mess with them people. I don't ever talk to people. But they come up like say, yo, that maggot's out there again. Just you know what I mean? It's like I try to stay clear from schools the whole time. That's not my business. That's not my doing.
Yep.
But yeah, you're good guys. I won't light them up no more. Just so you guys can
you take care.
I still got your car in the truck.
Yeah.
You're Sibelius. You dropped off a hitchhiker at the thing the other day, didn't you? The guy with a buggy.
I found quite a bit.
That's awesome. I appreciate that. And that's good to see officers picking up guys. That, you know, that's a long walk from Chiefland to wherever they're going. So
I just figure it, doing him a solid. Somebody else is going to call when they see him walking down a dangerous road.
Right. A lot of times I'll pick them up. You know, I'll tell them, hey, jump in the back of the truck. Throw the back of the truck. You know what I mean? We're all human beings. Never out there to help people. You know.
There's so many people nowadays that don't get help because they're afraid because people make accusations left, right, and center.
And that's the truth about it too.
When we were growing up, it was not uncommon to pick up a hitchhiker and give them a ride to the next town or something of that nature.
Right.
Nowadays, you're afraid that, oh my God, because he touched me, he did this, he said that, he told this, you better say.
Yeah.
We don't have time for all of that.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. I call him all the time. It's like, hey, you mind if I go drop this guy off? No problem.
That's awesome, man. Well, I appreciate you guys.
You take care of it.
Take care. Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
You too, man.
Yep. Okay. Notes. Yep. That's all it is. He's got firecrackers in his hand. Yeah. He picked them up on the floor.
Oh, so the one officer didn't mute his mic. Oh, so they explained it. He picked them up off the floor. He had firecrackers. I didn't catch that the first time I watched this. All right, guys and gals, that's Char's video. I know a lot of you guys have probably already seen it, but hey, if you could do me a huge favor, I'm going to put in the chat. You guys go over and give it a like and tell her thank you. Okay, she did an awesome with this. She got this information so fast. So if you could do me a huge favor, just pop over there, hit like button on the video, watch it if you haven't seen it, give her some watch time. She truly deserves it. So there's the link in the chat right now. I'm going to pin it to the top. That way nobody has to worry about trying to find it. And yeah, I'd appreciate if you guys just go over and check it out. You can wait till after stream or you can do it now. It doesn't matter. But yeah, she deserves a lot of thanks. And then we got Susie come rolling in hot with a $10 super chat. Says, Coop, just making double sure my bank account is working. 3D printer away. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you, girly girl. Much appreciated. That will definitely help with the 3D printer fund.
Thank you, my friend.
All righty now. Yeah, did you guys notice that? Travis is always so respectful to everyone. And then you got little liar nut sitting there. She can't keep her story straight. The neighbor called and told me. I saw it on my cameras. Then you got John sitting there talking about in chat last night, some of the screenshots that I got sent, that they saw it all through the cameras. So what lie are they choosing here, guys and gals? It baffles my mind. It sure does. Mr. Coop, there is 911 call at the end. Right. Oh, was there? Was there a 911 call at the end? I'll go back and get it. It'll only take me a second to get back on here. All right, there it is. And I was right about here, I think. All right. Well, I'll pull that back up. I sure will. Kabam. All right. We'll listen to the last bit of it. Come on. Oh, did she release another video, guys? Because there's nothing here. Did Shar release another one that I'm not aware of? I'll go look real quick, and we'll find out. A year ago, videos. No, that was it. That was it, guys. All righty. There we go. We is done with that. All right. So, what do you guys got to chat about? Big Al. That's the noise they heard was the gate slamming into the side of the Jeep, pulling into the lot. Right. Could be. My wife, what you got to say? I don't lie. I tell lies. That's a good one. I wonder what the side of that Jeep looks like, Al says. Well, that's going to be interesting. I'm sure down the road somebody will have photos of it, because these chuckleheads are always getting people watching them because they're doing stupid shit. Mr. Landfill, that Char link has the end footage. Yeah, well, yeah, it's got the whole thing. The link that I posted is her whole video. So you guys would do me a huge favor if you'd go over and hit like on it and tell her thank you in the comments. Just to give her some more watch time and increase the value of the video with YouTube. It would be awesome if you guys would do that. All right, let's go and fix all of this stuff, because we're going to get ready to send you guys to the barn here in just a few minutes. Mama's got a doctor's appointment today, and I don't think I'm going with her today. But anyway, yeah, I've got chicken duty here in just a little while. JD, what you got to say? Was it because you hear John on the 911 call talking about Travis's red shirt? Could be. Thank you everyone for being here. And look at Nancy trying to rush me out the door. Look at her. Go, girl. Go. Oh, Oz, how you doing? Good morning, Coop from Australia. Can't the police afford body cams? Well, I'm pretty sure that the state of Florida, all police agencies got offered grants for body cams. At least they do have audio on them, and they have video in their cars. That's a lot better than some counties in Florida, because like I was saying earlier, my county, I just found this out not too long ago. My county doesn't even have body cams at all for Polk County. So I think the city kitties do, but the sheriff's department, I don't think even don't have them. So someone had asked you to rerun the in footage. I just saying the link has the footage. Oh, thank you, Mr. Landfill. Yeah, okay. Well, I ran it. I guess maybe I missed it, but you guys can go check it out. Yeah. And I think somebody in the chat said it's Travis Shane Willis. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Travis Shane Willis or if it's Shane Travis Willis. It's one of the two. But yeah, that's his whole name. Oh, Flea would know the truth from her butt. Wouldn't know the truth from her butt. Got it. Gotta love me, says. Gotta love me. All right. There's Travis. How you doing? Y'all ask him what his full name is. He's right there. How you doing, Travis? We were just debating on whether or not it's Travis Shane Willis or if it's Shane Travis Willis. Welcome aboard. By the way, brother, I got to send you a text message when I get off here sometime today. I will be, just keep your eye out for that. All right, Travis. Just got here. Travis Shane Willis. There we go. The question has been answered. There we go. Thank you, Travis. Thank you so much, brother. Oh, the Lakeland Police Department LPD uses body cam worn cameras. Yeah, City Kitties probably have them here, but I know the Sheriff's Department does not. I'm not sure if my town has them or not. I don't really have any dealings with my town police, but for some of you guys that don't understand, City Kitties are city police. That's what the truckers call them, City Kitties. Mr. Kiko, look at you come rolling in up in here. Just got home from the gym. Catch you on replay later, Mr. Coop. You have a good one, brother. Glad you got to stop in. Enjoy the replay. I enjoyed making it. Oh, sounds good. The mayor will be live at Tubetown at 2 p.m. All right, I'm going to have to get over there and check that out. So, guys and gals, remember, Travis has got a live coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about an hour from now. Oh, Coop, he said, I don't want to put it on notice. Okay. But we have some CAD notes. We have some notes to all of this. He's got firecrackers in his hand. Oh, okay. You're talking about what the cops said. All righty. All right. What you got to say, Teresa? Mr. Coop, definitely a 911 call on Char's YouTube page. All right. I'll have to check that out, guys. So, hey, there you go. Run on over. The link to Char's page is pinned to the top. You guys run on over there. Give her a like. Tell her, hey, thank you so much. And by the way, guys, you know, I'm on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock or so. I hope to see you guys in the morning. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Everyone in the chat, you've been absolutely awesome. As always, you enlighten Coop's day every time you roll in. Thank you for everyone that sent super chats and memberships. It's greatly appreciated. And with that being said, my friends, y'all have a wonderful day. Old Coop is going to say, Coop out.